If your son traded a Nintendo Switch for a fidget spinner today, please message me. Dude, imagine being the kid who just somehow scored a Nintendo Switch at school for a fidget spinner. Like, oh yeah, man, this is totally a fair trade. Here's my fidget spinner. Thanks, bye. And the other kid comes home all proud, like, Mommy, look what I got. I got a fidget spinner. And she's like, oh, that's nice, honey. How'd you get it? And he's like, I gave away our Nintendo Switch that costed $300. What's up, boys? The other day, I was sitting down and I was thinking, and I was like, man, I really asked people to comment something random on like every single video, and it's kind of stupid and pointless. So I went to my community tab and I was like, should I stop the comment thing, expecting everybody to be like, yeah, I mean, why not? But no, out of 25,000 people, 84% of you said no. You guys do realize the only reason I ask you guys to comment stuff is to farm more comments so I can get boosted in the algorithm. That's the only reason I do this. But hey, I mean, you guys enjoy it, I guess. So comment Travis Scott Burger for nothing. Anyway, it's r/kidsarestupid today. You know the deal. I do this every month. So yeah, without further ado, enjoy the video, boys. In first grade, I wanted to grow up to be a bird. And one day I remember my neck and arms being covered in little red bumps. And I thought the transformation was beginning. And I ran to my teacher crying, saying I wasn't ready to become a bird yet. And it turned out I was just allergic to yogurt and I wasn't turning into a bird at all. That's kind of disappointing, dude. That's like that kid from the one movie. I don't know what movie this is from. I think it's X-Men maybe, where he just grows wings and he's in the bathroom and he has to just turn into a bird. That could have been you, but instead you're just allergic to yogurt like a little loser. Whatever, man. Talk to me when you got wings and you can fly. Other than that, I don't care about you. She tried to steal the baby goat by running to the car with it exactly 5 seconds after this photo. Dude, you can see it in her eyes. You can tell that she is absolutely plotting. And in about 5 seconds, she is going to just go and just not look back. She's just gonna run with that goat for dear life. Draw a polygon with exactly 6 sides. Be sure to use a ruler. There we go. Got the polygon with exactly 6 sides. Use a crayon to color each vertex of your polygon. How many vertices did you color? 6. What is the name of a polygon you drew? Hot dog. That is true, actually. You guys do learn about the octagon, the pentagon, the hexagon, and the hot dog. That is the name of that shape. Took our kids to a restaurant for the first time in over a year. As my 6-year-old crouched in her chair, eating a burger patty like a feral child, my 4-year-old tried to remove her pants and painted her face with ketchup. It occurred to me that maybe we weren't ready to re-enter society. No. I think they were onto something. I think you just need to be more accepting and open-minded as a parent. You ever think that maybe your child isn't just stupid and you're the one with a closed-minded view on how people should act in society? That you're just abiding by the norms that you think are right, but really, I mean, it is a free country. People are free to do whatever they want. And look at you, you're trying to box them in. We've been trying to teach 3 what to do in case of an emergency. Yesterday we tested her. What would you do if you found me on the floor and you couldn't wake me up? I could see her little brain working. She finally said, I would go into the kitchen and eat anything I want. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this kid's got their priorities straight. Let's be real here. What's the point of calling the hospital and getting your parents help if you could just go into the pantry and eat all the jelly beans you want without any punishment? I mean, bye, Mom. You can die for all I care. I want the jelly beans. If you ever feel dumb, just know that when my friend was 14, she went to a psychiatrist because she had a voice in her head. It was her brain. Like, literally just her thoughts. She thought that she was the only person who had the ability to think for 14 years. Dude, there was like another post that was like the exact same thing in the last video I made on this. People apparently just think that you're not supposed to hear voices in your head when you think about stuff. I was knitting on the subway and a 4-year-old girl sitting next to me asked about my knitting, and I told her I always knit on the subway, and she said, so you sleep here? And then she licked the subway window and said, everyone is afraid of something. Except for her, obviously. I mean, she is definitely not afraid of any sort of germs that might be on that subway window. I aspire, honestly, to be as fearless as this little girl next to her. I mean, this is truly inspiring. If I lived in a castle, I would be the janitor. My name would be Dash. It would be my job to clean and do magic. I would look like I hate my job. Wow. I mean, talk about a kid with big aspirations and big dreams, man. This is really just so inspiring. I love how every other kid was probably like, I would be the king of the castle. I would be the queen. I would be the ruler of all the land. And this person's like, I would clean up poop and cry. My 4-year-old brother told me he was scared to grow up and cried for like 10 minutes straight. Finally, I asked why he was so scared, and he said he was scared of drinking coffee. I mean, that is a very scary thing. I hate coffee. I don't drink it because it tastes like poop, and it smells like poop, and it also is poop. Personally, all I need to get energized in the morning is an extra 3 hours in bed of watching YouTube until I finally roll out and decide to start my day. I'm sitting in the living room, and I hear Brody say, "This is our fridge. It's where we keep our food." I walk in and this is what I see. That is not our dog. How did this kid just find a random dog? Like, did he just find it from somebody else, or was he just walking on the street and he's like, "Hey, come on in, I'll give you a tour of the house"? This is honestly pretty wholesome 100 Big Chungus epic Fortnite moment, because the dog does seem pretty honestly interested in what the kid is talking about. I mean, he's paying attention, so it seems kind of fun. This reminds me of when I took my young daughters to the Ohio River to watch submarine races. Okay, it's easy to fool kids, but fun. That sounds like a great time. I mean, I'd love to go to the Ohio River just to watch nothing. That'd be a great time, especially since I already do live in Ohio and I already do watch nothing all day. So, hey, why not do it some more, you know? Kid in my apartment complex. Happy Mother's Day! Me, thank you, but I'm not a mom. Kid, why? Me, because I don't have any children. Kid, but you're old. This is the stigma that society has put on the women. This is just unacceptable. I mean, the fact that women are expected to have children when they're older, this is just horrible and a very stigmatized thing, and we have to get rid of it immediately. After my peanut butter and jelly, I'm going to keep crying, the 3-year-old informed me. This is so based. I just absolutely love this. This is just so based and awesome. I can't wait for this kid to grow up and become one of those like relatable TikTokers that's like, "Hey guys, remember the last time you ate peanut butter and jelly in the dark closet at 3 a.m. and cried? Because I did that. I've been doing it ever since I was 3. Army trainee hijacks school bus full of children. Release the kids after getting frustrated with all their questions. They're like, hey, where are you taking us? Hey, who are you, mister? Hey, who are you? And he's like, oh my, you know what? Forget all this. Just go. Just leave. I don't even care anymore. Bye. Who knew that children's stupidity could actually save the world? You know, the world just works in mysterious ways, doesn't it? So evidently, our 13-year-old thought prima donna meant anyone born before Madonna. Prima donna. Please send oxygen. We cannot stop laughing. Yeah, guys, I actually am post-Madonna. I'm sorry to say this, but I was born post-Madonna. It's like BC and like AD, like before Christ and after death. This is the new thing for the new age. My brother and I have a pact. Whenever our kids stop playing with something or get a gift that they already have, we save it and give it to each other's kids for birthdays and holidays. So far, we've passed the same pink camera back and forth 4 times. The kids have no clue, and damn, has it become the best kept secret of our adult lives. This reminds me that one time when I was really little, we got like this keyboard thing for my birthday, and like, I don't know what happened to it. I guess I didn't use it or something, because I remember I couldn't find it, and then all of a sudden I got it again for Christmas. I don't know what happened to it, but it just disappeared and reappeared one day. I asked my 5-year-old to keep an eye on his sister while I served him dinner. I peek out the kitchen and find him like this. And the worst part about this is that he's not even keeping an eye on her. He's looking the opposite direction. She's behind you, dude. You have to turn around. I know you're Spider-Man. You got spidey senses, but she said to keep an eye on her. Look, she's about to climb out of the crib. Come on, man. You gotta do a better job than this if you're gonna expect to take down, like, bad guys. Us to 4-year-old. You know mommy and mama are gay, right? 4-year-old. Yes, I know. Okay, what does gay mean? 4-year-old. Very, very old. That is true. That is true, actually. That is what gay means. When people say they're coming out of the closet as gay, it just means that they're actually hundreds of years old and they have been on this earth for a very, very long time. It has been 0 days since my 6-year-old used a black permanent marker to write her name on a brand new piece of white furniture. Dude, poor Brian. His face in his profile picture just very accurately describes what his reaction probably was to this situation. I feel bad for him. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Kids Are Stupid. Another month, another horrible 10 minutes. I'm sorry that I wasted you guys' time, but if you did enjoy, like and subscribe, I guess, and follow me on Twitter at DimeSoEpic, and, you know, be nice to each other. Thanks, bye. Smoking gas, so much gas, you can smell the fumes. In my room like Marvin, I ain't talking until I just clip into the back rooms. Let my shit clip, I don't need no headroom. Smoking gas, so much gas, you can smell the fumes. In my